Muthenya wa umuthi ni wa mwanya kuri a Kenya, kuria maithe maitu marũĩrĩire bũrũri wa Kenya kuma kwĩ mũthũngũ woete wathani wa Kenya, kuria mũtongoria wa bũrũri wa Uhuru wa Kenyatta augĩte atĩ nĩkĩo tũrĩte tũkũngũĩire mĩaka 59.
Was not just an exercise in symbolism or a sheer sentimental exploit. It was a sign that we had achieved sovereignty as a nation, but fundamentally, it was a call to all of us to civic duty and responsibility to our people and nation. Once hoisted, our founding fathers reminded us that the flag was not just a cloth painted in designs of 4 colors. Instead, it was a painting of the national wounds and scars that we bear from our liberation struggle, coated with an illumination of our shared aspiration for our future.
Uhuru akiaria arĩ kĩwanja-inĩ kĩa Uhuru Garden augĩte atĩ mũtĩ wa mũgumo wahandirwo nĩguo kũririkana wĩra ũrĩa warutirwo nĩ arĩa marũĩrĩire wĩyathi, akĩgathĩrĩria njamba iria ciarũĩrĩire wĩyathi na kuga atĩ no nginya tũtũrie history nĩ tondũ ona gũkorwo athũngũ nĩ moragire njamba iria ciarũĩrĩire wĩyathi, ndũmĩrĩri ciao no citũrĩte.
And what did they want remembered by generations to come? On these very grounds sat the largest concentration camp in colonial Africa, holding up to 10,000 freedom fighters at any one given time. Many of our compatriots were tortured and maimed for life in that camp, and many more unknown heroes died in this field. The horrors of this camp and what inspired our founding fathers was that the tree of freedom must be watered by the blood of our patriots. And that is why on Jamhuri Day 1964, we planted a mugumo tree as a solemn and symbolic reminder of this eternal truth.
Oho Uhuru augĩte atĩ no nginya tũmenyerere wĩyathi na ũndũ wa kũhĩmbĩria ũkũria na ũthii wa na mbere, akiuga atĩ nĩkĩo no nginya tũngĩthondeka Uhuru Garden na kũmĩmenyerera.
Although the colonizers killed the messengers in the camp, they could not kill the message. The liberation fever spread across our nation, and the colonizers had no option but to give in. And why do I call Uhuru Gardens hallowed? It is because our founding fathers wanted us to celebrate this ground as a camp of martyrs and the birthplace of a nation, a place of remembrance, healing, and renewal.
Oho Uhuru augĩte nĩ mekũhingũra museum Uhuru Garden ĩta njĩra ya gũtũũria kĩririkano kĩa wĩra ũrĩa warutirwo mĩaka 59 mĩhĩtũku na kuonania ciĩko cia kũrũĩrĩra wĩyathi nĩ cia bata bũrũri-inĩ wa Kenya.
If our heroes paid the price to liberate our nation, we must similarly pay the price of nurturing our freedom. But fundamentally, we must remember that the price today is not the price tomorrow. The price of liberating the nation is not the same price of growing the nation. To keep and nurture our freedom, we have to pay a higher price. And part of this price is to be trustworthy stewards of what our founding fathers passed down to us.
Uhuru augĩte atĩ kuma mwaka wa 2013 nginya ũmũthĩ nĩ arutĩte wĩra we mwega wa gũthondeka ũgitĩri na ũthii wa na mbere.
Yesterday I had the distinct honor of inaugurating these grounds as a monument and a museum of remembrance and a place of unedited history. And we have done this because a progressive nation does not hide its history. It confronts it and endures to correct it so as to change the future. Each time we celebrate our liberation struggle, tradition demands that we ponder a series of questions. Fundamentally, we must ask how. How have we built on what was handed down to us? What account can we give of ourselves as the successors of the cause of our liberators? And can we honestly say that we have been faithful stewards worthy of their sacrifice. On the 9th of April 2013, I assumed office as the nation's 4th president. Today, 9 years and 2 months later to the day, in discharge of the mandate you bestowed upon me, my administration has built on the gains secured by the previous 3 administrations and strengthened our social fabric, making Kenya safer and healthier, fairer and just, a nation where justice is truly our shield and defender.
Augite ati itumi cia kugacirithia waki wa barabara, utumiri wa teknolojia, kugacirithia githomo, wonjoria wa bururi niguo ngumo ya wira uria warutirwo ni aria marwirire wiyathi uthie na mbere na uture uririkanitwo.
As Kenyans, we often dwell on what and how without asking ourselves why. And so I answer, why have we invested so heavily in infrastructure? Why has my administration extensively equipped and retooled our defense and security agencies and expanded the benefits enjoyed by the staff therein? Why has the government driven digitization in the delivery of public services while also fostering grassroots location and access at the same time? Why has my tenure in office seen so much emphasis on transformative programs, reforms in healthcare, education, agriculture, energy, titling of land, housing and social protection, affirmative action, commerce and industry, and the ease of doing business? We have done all of this because they are interrelated